So we got you introduced with Kevin and Tommy and Lefebvre with all of the skis and the boards and all of the newest technology, and it is amazing. But once that's kind of outfitted, there's a lot of things that have to kind of get added in, and the first order of business is always going to be the helmet.
Absolutely. I mean, safety first, and you know, there's so many great innovations in helmets. Most of the companies are using dual impact helmets as the standard. Okay, so basically when you fall, the first impact, the helmet should absorb the blow and basically fracture or at least hold together by virtue of the second infrastructure. And then that second impact is where people tend to get hurt if they don't have a dual impact helmet. So, you know, what they'll do is they'll build frames into the styrofoam under the outside shell of the helmet to hold it together, so on the second impact you still have protection.
Okay.
And most of the major manufacturers adhere to those types of technologies.
That has become the newest and what you're looking for when you're purchasing.
That's right. So all of the big guys, Giro and Rossignol and POC is very well known. Red is a division of Burton, is the snowboard application. All those guys have that technology.
They're actually kind of cool now. I mean, it used to be when the first helmets came out and everyone was starting to have to wear them on the ski hills, it was kind of like these big monstrous, and you really felt like it was quite heavy. These are actually a lot easier to wear.
Now you can buy carbon Kevlar helmets, so you mean you feel the weight of that helmet, and there's nothing to it.
No.
So it doesn't feel cumbersome. As well, there are venting systems built into them so that, you know, your head doesn't overheat.
But also ways to keep the head warm, because you've got the protection, because a lot of people are choosing not to wear the hats underneath the helmets, and so
that's right. They can wear, well, we're going to talk a little bit about balaclavas, right? So they have the choice to wear a balaclava under the hat, under the helmet, excuse me, so that'll keep them nice and warm.
You have some great one for kids, by the way, because we just picked those up, the fleece ones that go underneath.
Oh yeah, you were at the Barhaven store.
I was, I did, but they were great. The kids love them.
Oh, they keep the kids warm, and you know what? You don't want the kids getting frostbite and so on and so forth. So it's a great accessory to go with the helmets as well. Now they have the hi-fi helmets that have the audio systems in them. So I don't endorse that, but a lot of people will like to, you know, if they go out and ski or ride alone, they'll use that. Talking about audio systems, there's some really cool stuff. Shoes has a glove now with a telephone in it.
Oh my gosh!
So
really, we can't go see. It's usually you've escaped it to the mountain.
So it's like you put the glove on your hand, and the whoops, wrong side, and the receiver is there, and the speaker's there, and you just push this button to answer the phone, so you're talking on the phone.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool application as well. Of course, something that's been really popular are the heated gloves. Now there are 3 different manufacturers. These guys, of course, being the standard. Thermic and Cirrus is another one that makes all of the neoprene accessories. They've done a great job at Cold. And these accessories can all be used for, you know, more than just skiing and snowboarding. You use them on walking around on the canal, shoveling the driveway, whatever the case may be. Heated gloves.
That's crazy. But the thing is, as you were saying too, this year alone, the heated boots that you are doing.
Oh yeah.
Have, you know, more than what you've done in years.
That's right.
The weather's a lot different. So
we sold more 3. So these all have elements throughout the glove, and then you can turn them on. You can actually turn the heat up or down and monitor them. So that, and they come in both mitts and gloves as well. You know, we talked about boots. Well, if you get the right fit, there's custom fit shells. Now the whole shell, Salomon has proprietary technology. Custom fits. It molds the actual outside shell, molds to your foot. And those guys own that patent, so it's a very, very promising thing. And your feet don't tend to get cold when they're comfortable, and the liner's well made. But if they do, we have all of the accessories to heat them up.
It makes such a difference, because you enjoy the sport so much better when you're warm and you're comfortable. But it is an investment then, so I'm asking you, if you're getting a boot like this and it's molding to your foot, do you know that you've got long-lasting wear out of this equipment? Yeah. This will be good to use for years to come.
Well, you'll keep, I mean, generally speaking, that's the last thing you change, right, is your ski boot, because you can keep them for 5 to 10 years. If you know, I tell people you should have no problem skiing 400 to 500 days on a ski boot. Well, there's not a lot of people skiing more than 50 times a year, right? So you can keep them for 5 to 10 years. The other thing that's really cool is the transport systems now with the boot bags and the backpacks, so the kids can carry all their own stuff, put it in the backpack. The boots go on either side, and there's a whole bunch of different sizes of these, right? And there's a big helmet pack on the front. So
and
now
the goggles and the mitts, everything.
That's right. And then inside they put all their accessories, and they carry them on their back like a backpack. So that's pretty convenient, and we make those in a couple of different models and sizes. But this is what I was thinking for you. Because you're always out on the hill, and we always want to know where Leanne is, we get you the Smith Recon goggle.
Okay.
With the Bluetooth technology.
Is this what so Eric Gay was up at Toronto for 24 hours, and he had this technology going on inside his goggles that was
It's unbelievable. So you have a mini HD monitor that you can actually watch the footage that you're filming. You have a Bluetooth compatible remote control, so you can go back and review if you want to take the shot again. Full on beautiful, beautiful spheric goggle with a great lens in it, and feel the weight. That's got a camera in it. There's nothing to it.
That's crazy.
So the technology has advanced unbelievably, exponentially, in fact, over the course of the last 12 months.
All right, Kevin, you've got different locations for Tommy and Lefebvre. Check out their website, check out all the products. Everything's listed right there. Always a pleasure, and congratulations. There's just so much stuff on the market.
Thank you very much, Dan. Really appreciate you having us on.
Thanks.